One of the most popular athletes to come out of the Southern Tier, Horseheads native Joey Sindelar had a decorated golf career. He's now retired, but he's still involved with the Dick's Sporting Goods Open, and earlier this week, I got the chance to sit down with Joey and talk about the tournament. Here with Joey Sindelar. Joey, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thanks, Brian. Look forward to it.
You know, how does it feel to be back here? You've been retired for a little over a year now. How does it feel to be back at Dick's Sporting Goods Open?
I'm a little envious that I'm not going to be inside the ropes, although I've hit enough tee shots outside of the ropes around here to, I know both sides, but it's so cool. I've seen so many friends here through so many years. I've seen a couple versions of the golf course. I've been lucky to have success. I've watched the tournament prosper when the odds were against it and now be one of the premier Champions Tour events. It's spectacular.
Absolutely. For you in particular, for you personally, how special was it to be able to play in the Southern Tier, play a professional golf event relatively close to where you grew up?
Yeah, certainly not everybody gets that chance. And Mike Hulbert and I grew up together in Horseheads, and again, this was our link to what was really happening. And to then come here and feel it and just watch everybody outside the ropes, you know, wishing you well the whole way along. One of my fun things is I always, if I didn't have a scorecard in my pocket, I could tell how I was doing, because if it was birdie, birdie, everybody was walking fast, and if it was bogey, bogey, three putt, everybody had their heads down and going low, and they wear their emotions on their sleeve, and they're there for every bit of it. So it's an awesome thing.
Absolutely. And you know, just to wrap up, you know, what's your favorite part of tournament week now that you're kind of off the golf course and you kind of get to maybe sit back and enjoy some of the extra stuff that's going on outside of just focusing on a golf tournament?
Well, I'm still learning maybe what would be the best part for me, because I'm just seeing it. But what I'm appreciating is what John Carides and his crew does in advance of when we come strolling into town. I'll never forget on the regular tour one time, I went back for an outing at a golf course that we had played a big event at, like maybe an Open or something like that. Sure. And I hardly recognized the golf course without the bleachers and all the infrastructure and everything and the people. And it's like, wow, a lot goes on out here. So it's, for me so far, it's the great appreciation for, you know, John and all the tournament directors around our tours that do immense work for weeks in advance and then tearing it all down when we're gone.
Absolutely. A lot of work goes into it. A lot of work goes into putting on that concert that you mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
You Luke Bryan fan?
Yeah, oh, of course, yes.
You got a favorite song you look forward to hearing on Friday
just
night?
all of them. You know, just all of them. Can't wait.
He's got a great list of songs. It's going to be a great concert.
Yeah.
Joey, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure,
really
Brian.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Everyone loves seeing you here at the Dick's Sporting Goods.
It's great to be here, and thanks for Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, they started here and they live the importance of doing something for this community. It's awesome to witness. The whole week structured around that, and it's cool stuff.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for your time, Joey. I appreciate it.
Thank you.